Let's start with Purdue's leading rusher, Devin Mockabee. So he was going through concussion protocol this week, and he is going to try to give it a go. Now, on the Indiana side, Cam Jones, he tried to give it a go a few times this week at practice, but since going down week 5 with a foot injury, he's still done. But I tell you what, watching him in warm-ups on the sidelines, his presence is noticed. I do also want to tell you that Aaron Casey, linebacker, is out. We know he was a big part last week communicating with Fitzgerald, who moved from safety to linebacker.
Thanks, and that is a big storyline as Indiana's very thin at that linebacker position. So Aaron Casey, leading tackler on this Hoosier team, will not go today. Indiana won the toss deferred, so we'll start with Purdue and the offense. And here we go, the bucket game underway from Bloomington. From the end zone, this is Colby Lewis on the return. Lewis with a nice return out across the 30-yard line. Third bucket game for O'Connell. Lost his first, won last year, was fantastic last year in West Lafayette. O'Connell fakes the handoff, throws. Andrew Sawinski across midfield. That is a catch and a first down for the Boilermakers. Mockabee the tailback to O'Connell's left. And here is the freshman walk-on. Mockabee across the 40-yard line. First down run for the man known as Crazy Legs, Devin Mockabee. Redshirt freshman from Boonville, Indiana. O'Connell pressured, slings it out. This is Mockabee in the passing game. Across the 30, spins his way down for another first down. And a note with O'Connell how accurate he was in the bucket game last year. Mockabee makes a cut inside the 15-yard line. Purdue having no trouble moving the ball down the field. Tyrone Tracy Jr. in motion. Splits out, bottom part of your screen. O'Connell, quick drop, throws for the end zone, going up, pulling it down, no, incomplete.
He had control and then didn't in the defense on the back end there. Make the tackle, get your hand up into it. That's really well done.
Taiwan Mullen in coverage. Just outside the 10-yard line. Mockabee, well contained this time. Drop for a loss by Alfred Bryant. On third down, O'Connell looks, throws towards the end zone, threw it low, and that is incomplete.
He has to throw it down low. The coverage is a phenomenal coverage. Goes down inside. Oh, that's a great call. That's an incompletion.
So it is a 29-yard drive for Mitchell Finneran. And the kick is up, and that is good. Here's Van Ekeren with the kick from inside the 5-yard line. This is Josh Henderson on the return. Henderson with a stiff arm. And it stood up across the 25-yard line. So they kicked it away from Lucas. It went to Henderson. First run for Sean Shivers at a 79-yard touchdown run last week. On to play for today. Again, the stakes are high. A Purdue win, and the Boilermakers will play in the Big Ten Championship next week. On second down, here's a toss. Here is Lucas. Jalen Lucas, that great speed. Keeps his feet. Inside the 30. Lucas, 10, 5, touchdown Indiana. True freshman from Houma, Louisiana, 71-yard touchdown run. And Lucas, what a second half of this season he is having, making plays, special teams on offense. And now Charles Campbell, the senior, the extra point is up and good.
Jalen Lucas, if you give him that, he's going to crush you.
Well, return here. Ball comes out to the 25. Why did this play work so well, Matt, for Indiana?
Well, it's all about numbers. Football's all about numbers. So you take a look right here. There's the one number, and you have 3 back here. You're going to take one of them and attack the quarterback. That leaves 2 people on 2 people, right? And if those guys, the offensive guys, do their job and just get a block, you got a big play. And there's A.J. Barner with the first one, and he's out the gate. So now he has to just beat an angle, and it's not even close. He outruns the angle, and Jalen Lucas is something special. He is fun to watch.
Only chance Purdue had was O.C. Brothers, number 20, a linebacker. But Lucas won that round. Here's Mockabee. Cuts inside the 30-yard line. Another good run for Mockabee. Picks up close to 7 more.
I just can't believe that he was a walk-on, seeing what he does. I don't think they knew exactly what they got out of him.
Here's a Jeff Brom trick play. A couple of reverses. Now a throw to Tyrone Tracy Jr., but well contained by Indiana. Goes for virtually no gain. O'Connell throws. That's caught. Payne Durham, tight end, first down. O'Connell, 11 interceptions this season. That leads the Big Ten. The passing game hasn't been sharp. The weather's played into that the last few weeks. Looking for Charlie Jones, and well covered that time by Tywan Mullen, co-captain. On 2nd and 10, O'Connell throws. That's Durham again, and Durham forward progress out to the 46-yard line. Picks up 6. Deshaun McCullough, talented freshman. See Purdue on 3rd down. O'Connell pumps. Speaking of pressure, this time Indiana gets home, and a sack for Alfred Bryant. His 3rd sack of the season.
That was a nice spin move back to the inside. He just beat Miller like a glove.
DJ Matthews will return it. He's been banged up. Matthews makes a cut and is tripped up across the 25-yard line. Illinois would need to beat Northwestern, and cheering for a Purdue loss here today. 2nd possession for Indiana. Here's Williams. Williams first down. Carry across the 35-yard line. Another good block from the tight end, A.J. Barner.
Their center snapping with his, not really his left hand. He's has his right snapping hand is hurt, and he's snapping with his left hand, and he's playing phenomenal.
Zach Carpenter, number 50. And a run up the middle for Shivers across the 40-yard line, tackled by Jalen Graham. But there are the hands of Zach Carpenter.
He must be ambidextrous, because it's not easy to snap with your left hand if you're a righty.
It's snapped this time to Williams. It's Shivers, and he is crunched. And Williams keeps it, trying to cut back, and then is ripped down by O.C. Brothers. Henderson and Jalen Lucas, the backs near Williams. Here's Lucas. And he carries the ball across the 48. Williams, design run. And Williams moving that body forward near the 45. Picks up 4. Brothers again made the stop. Play clock under 10. On 4th and 2, another option. How about a little flip?
Oh, great call.
How about a flip to Emery Simmons?
You take the inside of the 3 receivers, you're going to bring it back the other way. You're going to play to that top side because you know you have the wide side of the field to work with, and he just brings it around the other side. Outstanding call. Tom Allen gets fired up at all?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit, Tom Allen. We saw the emotion last week in East Lansing of play action. Williams sets the feet, throws, tight window. That's caught near the 30-yard line by Barner.
Things are going to start to slow down. He's going to see things faster. The ball can come out fast. He's got a great arm, and he has those feet.
Debuted in a backup role a few weeks ago against Penn State. Played against Ohio State. Started against Michigan State. 10th play of the drive. On 3rd and short, Shivers, and he is met by a helmet.
Shivers didn't even blink.
As Indiana loads up the line on 4th and 1, it's Shivers up the middle. First down, it appears, across the 25. Williams looking and falls down, and he fell down awkwardly.
That looked like he might have hurt himself.
The entire team around that cart, and went down with an apparent lower body injury, and he will be carted off the field here momentarily. We will play on, and Connor Bazelak is now back in at quarterback.
That's the end of the quarter.
Indiana and Purdue. It began in 1891. They've been playing for the Old Oaken Bucket since 1925. On 3rd down and 12, Connor Bazelak throws, and incomplete. 44-yard try for redshirt senior Charles Campbell. He's made 13 field goals this season. He has struggled.
He struggled
this
again.
range, and that one is no good. O'Connell on first down after the missed field goal. Pocket collapsing, and for the second time today, O'Connell is sacked.
This is a coverage sack completely. He's going to look to the top side. Charlie Jones is covered. That's where he really wanted to go. And then he was able to get home.
DeMarcus Elliott with the sack. Honorable mention, all Big Ten performer in 2019. Today is 45th career game.
That was a really good game a week ago.
It's a loss of 9, and now a run for Dylan Downing. Doesn't have a catch yet today on 3rd and long. O'Connell flushed, rolling, looking, throws nowhere near the line to gain. Colby Lewis with the reception.
They just clamped on him. Really well done in coverage.
Jack Ansel with the punt. DJ Matthews returns this one. Gets away once. Trying to cut back. Flag thrown. Back inside the 20.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Return team number 23. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Well, I've been watching this team ever since Williams went down. Specifically, defensive coordinator Chad Wilt told his defense, control the response. You can imagine the pain on these players' faces. I saw it on Wiltz. I saw it on Cam Jones. And there was an intensity and a confidence and momentum about this team in the first quarter, and you can tell they're trying to get back to that.
Connor Bazelak with Jalen Lucas behind him. And Lucas, another good run across the 14 to the 15-yard line. Bazelak fakes the handoff, and now it's Lucas in the passing game. He slips across the 15 and will be brought down about a yard shy of the line to gain of the 18-yard line. On 3rd and short, and a first down run across the 20-yard line. Bazelak, his 10th game of the season. Had 3 series against Ohio State 2 weeks ago. Did not play last week. Bazelak rolls, throws, and a sliding catch made near the 35-yard line by Malachi Holt-Bennett. It's Lucas. Picks up about 3. On 2nd down and 6. They set up the screen. It's Barner, the tight end. Out of the pistol behind Bazelak on 3rd and 1. It's Henderson up the middle. He'll have it. First down to the 46. Henderson up the middle. Good run this time. Inside Purdue territory to the 47-yard line. Good block from right guard 67, Khalil Benson.
We saw earlier in the year they were getting stoned. Right now, they're moving guys.
And Purdue missing a key guy on its defensive front. Branson Dean out with an ankle injury. That's a big loss.
See Sales right there who's come in and is playing very well.
Starting right tackle on 3rd and short. Shivers. First down to the 43. 11th play of the drive coming up. Bazelak lost it, got it back, and fell on top of it. A loss of about 2. Nick Carraway made the play defensively, number 5 for Purdue.
And that's the difference between this quarterback and at the start. Because right here, so he's gonna be flat-footed right here. Yeah, so if that was the case earlier, Williams would still be running.
Second down and 12. Bazelak throws. Barner. And Barner's tripped up across the 45-yard line. Stretched out well by Purdue defensively. Purdue brings 3. A pocket for Bazelak. Rolls, throws. That's caught by Lucas near the 40. It'll be 3rd down. I beg your pardon, 4th down and long coming up. Charlie Jones awaits inside his own 10. Fair catch for Jones. Gets away from the ball. Takes an Indiana bounce and down near the 6-yard line. Good punt from Evans.
Big Ten Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. When you want an edge in the competitive market, Rocket can.
the ball. From its own 5. Mockabee the tailback behind O'Connell. Mockabee had a great start to the game and picks up about 3. Caden Turner made the stop. 55 yards on the ground so far for Purdue after a gain of 3. O'Connell looking left, throws. There's Charlie Jones in space. Charlie Jones is free. Charlie Jones across midfield and tripped up inside the 40.
Tywan Mullen got on his horse and took an angle, and because of that, he saved the touchdown.
Timeout for player injury.
Charlie Jones is off to the races right here. But watch to the right of your screen. You're going to see a man on an angle with a mission. It's Mullen right there. Oh, that's just really well done by Charlie Jones as well. He gave him the old okey doke in the middle of that. Charlie Jones is one of those guys. Here's when you know you're a good receiver. When everybody on the field knows you're getting the ball and you still get it.
Shaking up Hoosier, by the way, was Tywan Mullen. He came out. Christopher Keys comes in. Now a drop from Payne Durham. That doesn't happen too often. O'Connell steps up and throws, and incomplete. Intended for Jones. James Head Jr. See Purdue 1 out of 4 on 3rd down.
See Maccabee's back in there.
Indiana brings pressure. O'Connell time throws, and too high for Jones. Looking for a flag, not there. Noah Pierre, number 21, step for step.
Incomplete, sets up this 4th down, and it appears that the Purdue skis are going to go for it.
And Purdue does attempt quite a few 4th downs, tied with the 3rd most 4th down attempts in the Big Ten. 56% conversion rate. This will be their 26th 4th down try this season. 4th and 10, play clock. It's at 0. Did they get this off?
No, they didn't. Got a flag down.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
Of course, Jeff Robinson.
Straight.
Yeah, Jeff's a former quarterback, so he understands a quarterback mind.
3 straight empty drives. Ansel with the punt, and that'll spin out of bounds at the 1. Great punt by Jack Ansel.
Got to defend the C-gap and be physical with Shivers.
And some breathing room now for Bazelak and the offense out to the 5-yard line at Shivers. On 2nd and 6, Shivers again. And the pile stacks up after 9.
Just want to get this 1st down right here. Just run straight at him. Here it is.
Shivers left side is free, and a 1st down across the 15-yard line, tackled by Jack Sullivan.
It does.
3 timeouts, but no hurry here. And Shivers spun down near the 20 by Trice after a gain.
So they're going to be content with just taking the 7th.
Surprised by that, Matt.
Right into the
3 timeouts.
Look at the patience by Shivers. Really well done. See, setting things up, letting his blockers get a little push.
Tom Allen, look at that energy. Tom Allen and the Hoosiers will take a 4-point lead to the locker room.
The other thing that's happened for Indiana is they've gotten a lot of 3rd and shorts. And with Shivers and his power, he's been able to convert them.
Yeah, Indiana's been good on 3rd down. They'll have the ball first to begin the 2nd half. Connor Bazelak, his 10th game of the season. Dexter Williams, the 2nd, injured. A right leg injury, was carted off the field in the 1st quarter. It's been Bazelak ever since. It's been the ground game, though, so far tonight, and they keep it on the ground for Josh Henderson.
The biggest piece right there is Indiana's offensive line has been controlling the line of scrimmage. That's the reason they're winning.
And Purdue this season, they've played better, certainly in league play, in 1-possession, 1-score games. It's a run for Henderson.
Got a 1-on-1 down here. You got a single high. 3-on-2 to the top side.
There's Bazelak in the pocket, throws, and it's incomplete, intended for Holt Bennett.
And he got pressure, and there's the difference in the play.
One for James Evans. From New Zealand, 21 years old. Jones a fair catch inside his own 20-yard line. Devin Mockabee, the tailback, with 5 carries in the first half. O'Connell throws high, incomplete.
When we saw him early in the season, he was sharp as attack, and right now his ball just coming off a little high.
This one perfectly thrown to Payne Durham. He'll have a first down near the 30-yard line. Third catch for Durham on his 5th target. O'Connell will keep it. O'Connell faked the handoff, and he has a first down near the 40. A rare design run for number 16, a gain of 10.
That's exactly what you want to do, right? So you want to say, that guy will never run a freaking ball. No way. And then here he comes out the back end.
Lost in 19, no game in 20, won last year. Quick pass thrown behind, but that's caught by Mockabee, gets free. Mockabee inside Indiana territory, shoved out across the 45.
I hope you at home can appreciate how good a play that was by Devin Mockabee. This ball has some juice on it, and it is thrown behind him, and he has to twist his body around, and then he takes off and does this. This kid is really good football player.
Running backs coach Chris Barkley said of Mockabee, he runs like a wet bar of soap.
That's pretty good.
There's Mockabee again in the passing game. Mockabee inside the 35, and this drive is reminiscent, Matt, of Purdue the first time they had the ball today.
Yeah.
He's had a special season. O'Connell thinking big and diving in, incomplete, looking for Jones at the 5. O'Connell after the timeout, second down, open Jones. Charlie Jones carries the ball near the 16.
Nice job of protection there. It all starts up front, and because he has that, he's sitting in the zone. This is one of the things Charlie Jones does very well. He reads the zones exceptionally well, finds the hole in between the defenders and sits down. He and O'Connell are on the same page in that thing, but that doesn't happen without that protection.
Charlie Jones up to 95 receptions this season, has 2 tonight. O'Connell to Durham, goal line, power, touchdown Purdue, and the Boilermakers have the lead. And Payne Durham, his 21st career touchdown reception. Finneran for the point after try. And it's good.
That was well drawn up and well executed by the players.
Ekron again takes it away from Jalen Lucas.
AOC for 6.
See if IU can respond. Now down 3. Bazelak slings it out quickly, and that's caught by James Bamba, the tight end. His 4th reception of the season, picks up 8. And Purdue clinches the Big Ten West and will play Michigan in the Big Ten championship game presented by Discover next week with a win. And blowing that up is Kieran Douglas. Matt, he's not 100%, but he's playing hurt and playing well. Third down here for Bazelak. Purdue showing pressure on 3rd and 5. Bazelak hit as he throws, incomplete. Looking for Shivers.
You really miss Dexter Williams' feet right here. I mean, it's not even close.
Their catch for Jones near the 20-yard line. Now the passing game to Mockabee right now. It is working as he hurls his way for a first down across the 30-yard line.
Catches the ball, exceptional runner, good eyes, and like you said, he's like a bar of soap.
Gain of 3 on the run as we go back to the pass play a moment ago.
Yeah, again behind him a little bit, but he just takes it off and goes. Look, this guy is the key to this offense. When he's in this football game, he makes a difference. When he's not in, it's a different offense. He won't forget now.
O'Connell on the slant, caught, first down across the 40-yard line. There's Charlie Jones.
Like I said, he's a sure-handed guy who runs good routes.
O'Connell throws, that's incomplete. Noah Pierre on the coverage. On second down, O'Connell takes a hit as he throws this one downfield, incomplete, a flag intended for TJ Sheffield. Jalen Williams can't believe it, and a flag thrown as Sheffield, the intended receiver.
Holding defense number 23, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic, first down.
Sheffield got on top of him right away. And you can see, let's see what he does. Oh yeah, he started the tackle before, and he doesn't allow his hand to get through to make that catch. Sheffield got on top of him.
Stacking 3 receivers near the bottom of your screen. O'Connell, wide receiver screen. It's Sheffield in space, leaves his feet, and the pile surges across the 40, a gain of about 9. And there's an injured Hoosier down to the field right now as the training staff takes a look at him. Will step out. Timeout in Bloomington. 10-7 Purdue.
Big Ten Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. When you want an edge in the competitive market, Rocket can.
Right now, Purdue with the ball, leading by 3. The injured Hoosier, by the way, was James Head Jr., coming off a really good game against Michigan State defensive lineman. It's Maccabee. Pops off once and will drive for the first down to the 36.
I'll tell you, that is one good-looking bar of soap. I think that is such an apt description of his running style.
Third quarter dominated by Purdue so far. O'Connell surveys and now throws incomplete. Good coverage downfield from Indiana. On second down, O'Connell will take it. Got a block downfield, and with that, O'Connell's near a first down.
That's excellent decision by O'Connell. The 4-man rush, they're dropping 7. So once he gets past that initial surge, there's some room to be able to take, and he took it, and it sets up this 3rd and about 1. Give it to the bar of soap.
See, Payne Durham right there. He was blocking Caden Turner, the linebacker. Maccabee left side. Makes a cut inside the 10. Another cut. Touchdown, Purdue. Maccabee, crazy legs on display. A 27-yard touchdown run, and the Boilermakers add on.
I think I just found my new favorite college running back.
His 8th rushing score of the season. And Purdue down 7-3 at halftime. Finneran, point after try to make this a 10-point game. Off a Nick Cicchino snap. Extra point is good, and Purdue now in front by 10. And Maccabee just looked better and better in practice. And the former Boonville High pioneer, Boonville about 20 miles east of Evansville, having a remarkable redshirt freshman season. Now a little trick play, and that's a live ball. That's a live ball picked up by Jalen Lucas, and he'll scamper across the 5, took a hit late, and a flag.
But he'll get some yardage here out of this penalty.
Following the play, personal foul, late hit. Kicking team number 10. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down, Indiana.
It's on Cam Allen. There's Tom Allen. Taps the helmet of his offense.
Yeah, this is smart, right? Draw him to one side. Now throw it back over to the guy in space. It was a lousy throw. It was underneath him. And then you're going to see the penalty come right here when he steps out of bounds.
So instead of having Indiana, pinned deep mat near the 10-yard line, out near the 25. It's Lucas. Lucas picks up a block, and then he's ripped down across the 30-yard line. That took some time to develop, but Jalen Lucas, he made up for it, picked up 6. And now Indiana's going fast. This is the tempo that Bazelak is used to playing. Fakes the toss this time, will throw, and that's tipped in, nearly picked off by Brothers. Barner was open. If that's thrown a bit more, that's a catch for 88. Indiana does not have a first down yet this half. On 3rd and 4, Bazelak throws high, incomplete, and a flag. There is a flag thrown to the 35-yard line.
Holding defense, number 43. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
5:31 to go, quarter 3. First down, Indiana from its own 41. Bazelak Fakes it to Shivers, throws, that's caught. Perfectly thrown inside the 40-yard line. There is Simmons right on cue with the reception. Take the toss to Lucas. Bazelak dangerously throws that one incomplete. Sanusi Kane nearly had a pick in front of A.J. Barner.
Kane was in perfect position to make that pick. Yeah, he jumped right in front of it. Bazelak not pressured, just makes, that's a bad decision.
Bazelak 7 out of 12, 55 yards in the air. Lucas to the 35, picks up about 2. Perhaps 4 down territory here on 3rd and 8. Down by 10. Bazelak looks right, throws that way, and that's caught. Flags come down. That is a catch for Holt Bennett.
And we're way up here.
Defense, number 7. 10-yard penalty for the previous spot, automatic first down.
Bazelak fakes it to Lucas, and now we'll try to find him in the passing game. Does, but right there to bring him down was Jalen Graham. And then Wahlberg came in just in case. Lucas was never down. He acted like never hit the ground, popped up. Then 37 said, fine, let's play on. Loss of 4. On the Purdue 29-yard line.
This is smart.
Lucas, and he's upended near the 35. There's Corey Trice.
Corey Trice read that like a book. As soon as he went A short motion out in the flat, and Trice just disregarded who was even in front of him. He just knew exactly what it was going to be. Really well done.
Bazelak steps up, throws, that's caught inside the 20-yard line. There's Simmons again. Short of the line to gain. It's a 36-yard try for Campbell, missed from 44. And that's blocked.
Should have listened to me.
Purdue keeps the lead at 10. Suleiman Paca with the block, number 50. So after the blocked field goal, O'Connell takes over. Here's Maccabee. He is free once again. Maccabee across the 30-yard line. For 80 yards rushing. Final 90 seconds of the 3rd quarter. Maccabee again. To the 38. Matt, let's go back to the blocked field goal a moment ago.
Yeah, it's just, you're going to watch. Jenkins, number 44, comes up. Now, in order for him to get this, that ball had to come off low. So that's the first piece of it. But Jenkins was able to get his hand on it and get the block, and that's a huge play in this game.
O'Connell, time, throws, incomplete.
They tried to get an out and up with the tight end, and he didn't bite.
Big 3rd and 5.
Under 10 seconds.
O'Connell, pocket collapsing, and for the 3rd time tonight, O'Connell is sacked. 2nd time it's Ben Bryant. Alfred Bryant, 2 sacks tonight. Indiana's a team with 3. Keep in mind, the Hoosiers as a team in their previous 6 games had 3 total sacks. They have 3 alone tonight.
So you got Jalen Lucas back in the backfield. Need to get him the ball.
Bazelak got an option. Kept it. And picks up about 2. Elise, what do you have?
This week I was asked Aaron Casey about Jones because when I see him on the sideline, he's a motivator and he's basically like a coach on the sideline. And that's what Casey said, that he is still very much in the mix, even though he can't be out there, and he just finds the right things to say in situations.
And Elise, too, he's been traveling even for Indiana road games. Those roster spots are so precious when teams are on the road especially. But Jones, he's been traveling to motivate this team, and he's a leader. Over the middle, and that's caught across the 35. First down to Emery Simmons. Cam Jones enjoying the result. Good coverage by Kane. Better throw by Bazelak, and now open, going up and incomplete, too high. Indiana rallied last week in East Lansing. Nice run.
That kid is
on second down for Shivers.
That's another one. Sean Shivers, I'd get him the football. They were having success. Give it to him.
Indiana was 4 out of 8 on third down first half. Haven't converted yet here in the second half. Shivers, though, will change that.
Oh, that's a shame, because he had a chance to get out the gate. 48 and out the gate from that point right there. He sees it in the middle and now bounce it to the outside. Pocket can't get there. Just
tripped over his own man.
Yeah.
He tripped over his own lineman there. Left foot got tangled up. First down run, though. Bazelak, he'll take a chance. Has a man. Simmons open, and a flag.
And that's, he ended up giving him the penalty.
Defense, number 6. 15 yards to the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
Purdue penalty tonight. Bazelak, one-on-one, and it's caught by number 1, Donovan McCulley. On first down, Bazelak will keep it, and he'll scamper out of bounds near the 15-yard line, chased out by Kadron Jenkins. His 4th trip, and differently for Bazelak and company. Bazelak pumps, checks it down for Shivers. And he's crunched near the 10-yard line by Wahlberg after a gain of 3. Empty backfield. Bazelak all day to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Jamari Brown broke it up, intended for Donovan McCulley.
And that was what you call a contested ball, right? They're both there. They're both going to go for it. Looks like he may have had some of that shirt on McCulley.
Missed from 44, blocked from 36 to make it a 1-score game, and this one is perfect. Purdue has never been to a Big Ten championship game. That could change here in Bloomington. And no return. Ball comes out to the 25. O'Connell sets up the screen, and right on cue it is Maccabees, dragged down near the 30 for a gain of about 5 by Jared Casey. On 2nd and 5, O'Connell throws, caught, first down near the 40-yard line. That's TJ Sheffield, picks up 10. Under 10 to play.
First down is where they've been good. They've been able to get at least 5 yards on first down.
Maccabee picks up the blitz. O'Connell time. Jones wide open. Inside the 10. Touchdown Purdue. 60-yard strike. O'Connell to Jones once again. Charlie Jones, 4 receptions, 143, and a touchdown. A Biletnikoff Award semifinalist. 60-yard touchdown play. Finneran. Extra point is good. A 60-yard touchdown play. And Purdue leads by 14. There's Lucas. And he's shoved out across the 25-yard line. Matt, another look at the touchdown play a moment ago.
The first thing I want you to watch is this offensive line. They do a nice job there. It's just going to be a 4-man rush. And then I want you to watch Devin Maccabee, because he's going to have the one-on-one to the outside with the blitzer. And there it is. Now that gives him time. Now right down here, you're going to see he's going to cross his face underneath. And in so doing, he screws up the defender's feet, and he becomes wide open. And then it's just a race to the end zone. And Charlie Jones, a 4-5 guy, runs pretty darn well. That ball's right where it needed to be. Everybody did their jobs, and that's what happens.
Bazelak underneath to Josh Henderson. And Henderson, near a first down, picks up about 9 to the 35-yard line. Two more touchdown passes for Aiden O'Connell here tonight. One to Durham, now to Jones, 65 in his great Purdue career. First down run, Henderson across the 40.
Yeah, and they're speeding up their pace a little bit. They're at the line of scrimmage and they're moving it. And they're going to not allow Purdue to be able to get anybody in for a pass rush or anything like that. So the personnel that's there, they have to do everything.
Bazelak throws, had time. Malachi Holt Bennett, first down. And he fights his way to the 40-yard line. So like you said, Matt, Indiana able to move the ball. Henderson finds a crease. And Corey Allen brings him down after a gain of 8.
What you can see is Purdue's getting tired. They're bringing it off the edge.
Henderson, big hole left side. Henderson down to the 20. A gain of 12.
Jalen Graham right there came clean and he ran right past him.
Screen to Henderson, trying to get some blockers, and finally enough of that. Nick Carraway said, I'm shoving you out, but Carraway's down right now, number 5. So an injured Boilermaker, and we'll step out. 7:59 to go, 14-point game. Indiana on the move. Down 14, under 8 to play. Connor Bazelak in for an injured Dexter Williams II. Hands it off to Henderson. Beg your pardon, Jalen Lucas on the carry. Samisi Fakasiecki ready for that. No gain of the play.
Fakasiecki's there from the backside. Paka's the guy who took it away from the front. Didn't allow it to go anywhere. It sets up this second down, but they have not been able to get a pass rush.
Bazelak pumps once, throws high, incomplete at the 10-yard line.
That's on Bazelak, Corey. He did have time. He needed to set his feet and make that throw. He was still going to take the hit regardless.
A field goal doesn't give you much here, Matt. So right now down 14, 7:25 to go. Offense stays out there for Tom Allen. 4th and 7. They're 2 of 2 on 4th down tonight.
They need to push out. They're going to play a zone right here to try to keep things in front of them. I try to sneak Lucas out the back down in the lower flat down here. See what he can do. Right there, he's in the open. Oh.
Bazelak rolling, throws into coverage, tipped it incomplete. Intended for Holt Bennett.
Throwing on the run.
Time on the field.
Purdue has the ball back on downs. The injured Hoosier, by the way, was wide receiver Anderson Colby. He was able to walk off, or jog off rather, on his own. Tyrone Tracy Jr. with the carry, picks up about 3. O'Connell in no rush, play clock under 5. Here's Maccabee. Spins his way to the 24. Option O'Connell, the flip to Maccabee, and Indiana makes a key stop on 3rd down. And Maccabee, the injured Boilermaker right now.
Yeah, right there.
As he took hit, Laux, he finishes here. He's on the sideline, and Indiana will get the ball back. But Indiana scored only 3 points since halftime.
Short punt.
Takes a Purdue bounce and is down inside the 40-yard line. And for Indiana, Matt, the ball has to find number 12's hands, right? Jalen Lucas here.
100%. Just dump it to him. There you go.
Going too high, incomplete. Bazelak came in for the injured Dexter Williams II. On 2nd down, it's Lucas. And he's lifted up. Lifted off his feet by Jalen Graham.
His feet were still moving when he picked them up. It's like he was.
Jalen Graham had a pick 6 taken back last week for high stepping.
Yeah, saw that.
On 3rd and 4, Bazelak can run for this. Instead, will throw it, and near midfield, bobbled and incomplete.
That's a mistake by Bazelak. You were 100% right. He could have taken that thing and read a book on the way.
Since Indiana may call a timeout here, they're late getting this play in and lining up. Play clock Under 5.
Yeah, the slot receiver just throw it.
And it's caught.
Great throw
by Simmons.
Great throw. Nicely done by Simmons coming back to it.
Bazelak looking left and throws high. Nice catch by Lucas. And he's forced out near the 45. 8 of 1. Bazelak steps up, throws out of bounds. On 3rd and 9, Bazelak throws behind, incomplete. Indiana's converted 3 fourth downs tonight. They had converted 6 all year long before tonight. On 4th and 9, throws high and should have been picked off by Sanusi Kane. Intended for McCulley, and once again Purdue takes over on downs. Maccabee closing in at 100 yards on the ground and still not down yet. Then whistle blows it dead near the 49. Maccabee tripped up. 3rd down at about 2. On 3rd and 2, Maccabee won't have it. So Purdue will punt this away on 4th and 1. A 2-score game, fair catch. Matthews brings it in inside the 10. They elected to be pretty conservative there, had momentum, and took a 7-3 lead into the locker room. Bazelak throws, that's tipped in, incomplete. Long way to go and down by 14. This is an offense that needs points and needs points in a hurry. And that's thrown behind, incomplete. And Bazelak's been off too, intended for Henderson. 3rd and 10, Purdue brings 4, and they're going to get home. A sack near the 1.
Not a safety, however.
Going for it. Bazelak rolling in his own end zone, trying to keep the play alive, and now throws. That's caught nowhere near the line to gain by Bennett. And he has the ball ripped away by Corey Trice, and it's a touchdown for Purdue. And Corey Trice just stole that ball away from Holt Bennett. A 20-point lead. Finneran hooked it. 2:17 to go. Swibbit doing that to keep the ball away from Lucas. And stacked up near the 25. Catch across the 40-yard line, a gain of 10. Bazelak throws, and that's caught near the 41.
Took a little bit of a beating here tonight, but I'll tell you what, that kid, he's a gamer. You want him on your team.
All right, Purdue getting the ball back. He'll finish with 99 yards rushing. It's going back to West Lafayette, and with that, a Big Ten West title. On the crossing pattern, Maccabee. I just think the difference, the first drive of the game, and then at halftime, get the ball to that guy. In the passing game, Matt, he was big. The running game, and Aiden O'Connell, emotional on that sideline, and he's got more football to play. Bazelak hit and dropped.
Following the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 44 and 5. Only one 15-yard penalty will be assessed. Automatic first down.
27 seconds away from a Big Ten West title. Purdue down 7-3 at halftime. A dominant second half. And a 30-10 lead.
With O'Connell and Charlie Jones, high school and little grade school buddies.
Final play, and that's going to be a touchdown to Josh Henderson, a 9-yard touchdown. And the clock is at zeros. So the touchdown will count.
That's the end of the game.
And that's the end of the game. Gatorade bucket emptied on Jeff Brom.
That's always a hope and a dream, but you know, we just battled all year long, and we just kind of hung in there, and some things fell our way, and we took advantage of it. So credit to our guys and coaches, and just a huge accomplishment by them.